Hello, Earthlings. Today is Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. We're making flour. It's Tuesday. Toxic Tuesday, another episode. And we are continuing our series. Hi, everybody. I got so excited and ready to tell you what's going on that I didn't say hi. So we're doing flour. Another episode. If you haven't seen the other episodes of our previous flours, check them out. Do me a favor, subscribe to this channel, turn on your notifications so that way you will be notified whenever something new is happening. Right now, we're doing gluten-free flour. I realized recently that I had a slight gluten intolerance, and so I started making my own flour, and I'm teaching you how to make today chickpea flour. Yeah. I need to get one of those machines so I don't have to be my own audience. Anyway, this is very simple. Like every other flour that we have made, you need one ingredient, and that is garbanzo beans or chickpea flour. I learned probably in the last year and a half or two that garbanzo beans were the same thing as chickpeas because I wasn't really into them. They just didn't look good to me in the past. So I just never was interested in trying anything that they were made with. And then I learned more about chickpeas and that it's hummus and, you know, all the health benefits and all of that stuff. And of course, I had to incorporate them in my diet. And I also learned recently that it's a great thing to use for a gluten-free flour. If you're suffering from any kind of gluten intolerance, you should try this. Now, this flour is not like every other flour. You have to know what you're doing with the recipe in order to make something delicious. You know, you don't want to ruin your ingredients like I've done. I don't know how many times. It stinks. So make sure you know what you're doing and that you have a precise recipe. This flour is good for fried foods. So if you like frying veggies, fish, if you eat meat and you like frying chicken, this is a good flour for that. You know how you go to the carnival or the fair and they offer those fritters, elephant ears, all those different names for that fried bread? Well, this is an amazing flour to use for that. It helps to make your recipes and everything really thick. It's good to make cakes, cookies, breads, stuff like that. I'm going to use it to make pita bread, so I'll keep you posted on how that works. But you'll need the garbanzo beans or chickpeas, and you'll need a really strong blender. Vitamix will work best. Ninja or NutriBullet, those are the second best. And if you use a regular blender, just be prepared to go through a couple of processes to get it down to the flour form that you want it to be. The good thing about chickpea flour is that it's high in protein and fiber. So you can add it to just about anything. If you want to add it to smoothies, that would be an amazing way to get it in without worrying about having to cook or worrying about the flavor or anything like that. Just add it to smoothies. Very high in protein. Okay, you'll need a bowl and a sift to put it through and a jar to store it in. So don't forget, subscribe to this channel, share this with a friend who has gluten intolerance. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. All right, so it's up to you how much you will need. If you measure out 1 cup of the garbanzo beans or the chickpeas, this is chickpea flour. So if you measure out about 1 cup, I'm just gonna eyeball it. And then it'll reduce down to probably even half a cup. So just keep that in mind when you're measuring chickpeas. Yay! Chickpea shower. Okay, so that's all you do. Put it in the blender and turn it on. It's really loud, so let everybody know to get prepared. It's loud for the beginning until it all gets grinded down. So hold on a second. I'll be back. I don't want you to have to sit through this part. Okay, we are back, and I ended up having to add more chickpeas because once I grounded it, it wasn't really that much. So I ended up adding more. But basically, once you're done grinding it up in your blender, you take it and pour it through the sifter because you want to make sure that you have that it's completely ground up and that it's flour. You know, you don't want it to still have little grains, little pieces in it. And then all you do is take it through the sifter and I'm not going to make you sit through that part. But basically, you can see how that's going in there. Very fine. This is an amazing flour. Very dense. Like I said, it's good for fried foods, cakes and pancakes and stuff like that if you want to make breads. And just make sure you find something to store it in. And please let me know when you try it what you think if you used it. But it's an amazing flour. It's very healthy. And let's see. There it is. That is your chickpea flour. So I will let you know how my pita bread turns out, because I honestly think that that's what I'm going to make next with these flours. I've done pancakes and cookies and all kinds of things, and now I'm going to do the pita bread. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Toxic Tuesday. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, share it with somebody. Check us out. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. Mother Earth's Healing, the website for your natural products that you don't have to make and you just prefer to buy them. motherearthshealing.etsy.com. Love ya. See you next time.